Welcome to Pillow Talk. Tonight we're going to be talking about Injustice: Gods Among Us. This game makes me mad. Honestly, I've never really been much of a fan of the Mortal Kombat series. I've never been a fan of the fight engine. I was basically raised on Capcom and SNK games, so the entire way that it's put together has always been foreign to me, and as a very stubborn person, I get frustrated pretty easily. So that in mind, anything DC has done with Mortal Kombat, which was Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, wasn't that pleasant to play. And I can't say I'm super excited about the game. So right off the bat, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this might be a little bit of a rant. On the up and up, the roster looks pretty great. I'm pretty excited that Catwoman is in the game because she is my favorite and she is my wife and I love her. It's really cool to see someone like Solomon Grundy and like Shazam come into the game and kind of bring them out to the next generation of comic fans and gamers, because those are not characters whose names you hear every single day. I really love what they did with Green Arrow, and I'm actually really surprised with Aquaman's overall design. So with that in mind, I wait, I think I said with that in mind before. So moving on, the stages look pretty great. Just from what I've seen, you get to battle in Hera, you get to battle in Gotham City, you get to battle in Metropolis, and all of the other like classic DC settings that you know as a comic fan and that gamers will be able to experience if they were not previously comic fans. I mean, how could you not be though? So with the roster being incomplete, what I really want to see is more villainesses. I want to see more girls. I want to see somebody who isn't just Wonder Woman. Like Catwoman and Harley Quinn coming in was a big deal for me because I really love Catwoman, and Harley is able to complement the Joker so well. So I would really like to see Poison Ivy. Like, I would really love to see what they could do with Poison Ivy in the game, because everyone's specials are actually pretty cool visually. And Ivy's always been a character that can use the elements to fight. So I can imagine her just like cracking the ground open and bringing up this tree and ramming it right up your butt. And that would be it for you. You know, that would be her finishing move. Ha. I also am pretty excited. I really love that Nightwing is in the game, and I hope that we can bring a Robin in as well, which might be a little too much to ask because we've already got Nightwing, Batwoman. Ugh. We've already gotten Nightwing, Catwoman. We've got a lot of Batman villains. So, and the problem with that is that like everybody knows Batman and Superman's villains. Nobody knows a lot of Aquaman's personal villains. Nobody knows a lot of Shazam's personal villains. So I don't see a lot of variety as far as the villain cast coming in. But I would really like to see a lot more, just because I'm incredibly biased, I would like to see a lot more Batman characters. If we could have a Batman fighting game, I think I'd be even more excited about this game. And I'd actually want to like go out of my way to purchase it. I mean, how many ways can I talk about how much I hate the Mortal Kombat system and game and engine and everything? I hate it. I hate it. It's hard to get used to, and I know that sounds like a lot of whining, but I much prefer the controls of Capcom games. I much prefer the controls of SNK games. I mean, if you gave me, okay, I wouldn't go as far to say I would take Tekken over it, but Tekken and Mortal Kombat, to me personally, you guys might completely disagree with me and leave me a bunch of hate spam. That's fine, because I'm sure you're beautiful people or you're very lonely. I can't get used to the controls and just like the overall like idea of Mortal Kombat, where it's like, oh boy, it's gore, or oh boy, it's like a lot of violence. You know, I'm into that, but like sometimes it's overkill. And I'm not super excited to see like a fighting game with my favorite characters, because I've always been a DC girl, where it's just like, hey guys, this is kind of a plot line here. How about you just beat each other up? You know? I mean, it's cool. It's a fighting game. You have to expect that. You shouldn't expect a lot of plot lines from fighting games because they are there to be fighting games. But I don't know. Like, I can't really get behind this game simply because I want to see my favorite characters treated right. And the character designs look cool. The basic idea is kind of okay, I mean, for the plot line. But I'm just not excited. Like, just the trailers, the lineup, everything that I've seen so far has not gotten me like super psyched to play this game. So what I hope for is that the people, the Mortal Kombat, or the people behind DC in Mortal Kombat can kind of bring in a new element of the game that'll make it like more, I don't know, playable, more enjoyable, I think. So with any luck, they can come up with some kind of element to like completely wow me and make this this whole Pillow Talk show completely obsolete, and I'll come back and say sorry and talk about how much I love the game. But until then, I'm going to be completely skeptical because I have not played a Mortal Kombat game that I like, and DC is my baby, and if anybody messes with my baby, they're gonna get socked. But yeah. Zatanna! I would have taken, oh my god, Zatanna in this game. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how freaking, like, Jesus. And then, like, I mean, Zatanna would just wail on everybody. And people like, I mean, Katana, who just got Katana, who just got her first comic recently released in the New 52. Her new design looks amazing. I'm sure that they could make it stunning within the world of this game. So I feel like there are a couple characters that just like don't really belong there, that from like a marketing perspective, DC made a pretty bad decision on including. It's like DC is trying to shove Aquaman down our throats. Like, please like Aquaman, please. Come on guys, he's a nice guy. He's a really cool guy. He talks to fish. Like, that's great. I don't know. I don't care. So that's why I don't want to buy it. So yeah, DC, I hope, I love you. You've almost never let me down, kind of. Sometimes you break my heart, sometimes you don't, but just please, please, please make me want to play this game, because right now I am not excited for it. So for Pillow Talk, this is Katrina Dennis. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And okay. So for Pillow Talk, this is Katrina Dennis. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more of our videos. Bye!